Yeah, buddy. We are back.
We
Jack.
sure are.
Wow. What is this, number 16? Daggone it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people.
I can't see.
I'm gonna say hello real quick from the participants. Yeah, I'm gonna say hello to everybody it's on the participants list. We got 310 Aquatics, Aquarium Fantasy, Benjamin Peters, Branton, Little Light Cat. Great stream that him and Outside In Aquatics had a stream earlier before this. We got Bruiser CB, Chattanooga Ed, Dave O, Dennis Christian, Jeff Pelham, Jeff Rose Fish Keeping. Let's see. Kalish, Lake to Lands. I always want to say Land to Lakes because of the butter.
No.
But first, M&C Aquatics, Monster Fish Gal, Night Owl Aquatics, Sketty Nona, Skull Aquatics, Stephen P, SWFL Aquatics, Tampa Tom, the Zen Ginger, and Uncle Smiley's Aquariums. If I missed you, I apologize, but thank you all for being here. I want to thank. We got our first auctioneer up right now, but I got Richard. He's helping out also. Plus, he's going to be in it, and PJ is another co-host tonight. Now, Yo Paulie will probably be up later. He thinks a retirement party somewhere is better than this, I guess.
What?
Yeah. I don't know what his problem is.
Can't even compare.
Come on. He's having fun and having cocktails.
Okay. When you put it like that, Richard.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. All right, couple things I want to talk about. And I didn't think about this one because I got busy this week, but I'm going to pick a time. All right, so one of the things I want to make an adjustment to is the time frame of paying. Everybody is paid, but we need to do it in a timely manner, okay? Because a lot of the breeders are getting everything ready to go the next day to ship out on Monday. This ain't a holiday week, so it'll, if it ships out Monday, they get there, it's going to ship out. So what I want to do is we're going to say Sunday by
6 p.m.
Or should it be?
Skip.
Huh?
You froze.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you're all right.
I'm thinking Sunday by. Someone hide me so I can't bid. Oh no, I'll unhide you. I got the power. Yeah. So we're gonna go Sunday at 6 p.m. If the breeders want it to be a little bit earlier, that's fine because normally at an auction that you go to, you're paying before you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to give people a little bit of time to be able to get that money out. Think about like you're gonna have to add up. Some people get multiple things.
Well, like when I bid Saturday night, I can't pay till I get Cynthia to do it Sunday for me.
Yeah, because she's probably in bed.
Yeah. 24 hours I think is fair. I mean,
yeah. So that's one of the changes that I made for this go around. I'm going to keep it from here on out. If I think 6 p.m. is good, but
I think that's fair.
Yeah,
that's pretty fair. I know it is cute, isn't it? Listen, you're the one with the what is that? The Maverick mustache, okay?
yeah.
Okay, I like that. People in the chat's agreeing, so that's what we're going to deal with. Another thing, one of the rules that's easier for me whenever everything's going on, please put a $sign in front of the number. All right, if you put it behind it because you're being a funny person, all right, I'll accept that, funny man. But I need $. I need a $sign because if there's not a $sign, I ain't going to catch it. Yep. Got a lot going on here. Another thing, all right, porn stash is being a smart ass, but all right. got his favorite number there. Next, the emails will be dropped in chat by Monster Fish Gal. Thank you very much for doing that for me. Appreciate it. Oh, Jeff. See, this is how he's not going to pay for it. Not going to buy nothing. That's smart.
Yeah.
So that'll be in the chat. You're going to CC Aquarist Auction at gmail.com so we can make sure all correspondence are good. A lot of the shipping they will talk to you about on the screen. If not, because they got to figure out, like if you live across country, it could different places are different. So hello, Dee Dee. If you have any questions, put them in the chat for the breeder or seller so that they can see it. I will pick it up. The guys on the panel can pick it up too. We're going to have a 3-minute timer. TJ will have that up and going because Paulie's slacking today. He's going to hate me. But 3-minute timer. What else? I will do also in chat. If there's a bidding war between two people, if you say you're out, I'm ending it. Once I start doing once, twice, sold, that's it. But during that time, if there's a bidding war, I'm going to stop typing because I'm wasting my finger energy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to get a cramp, Skip.
Yeah. When somebody says they're out, that's it. Okay. Now.
Well, and I'd like to add, just keep it friendly,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's just supposed to be a friendly thing.
Yep. It works great. We haven't had no issues. It's been doing good. Damn, Rook, you put your phone on silent.
Snipers are welcome.
Yeah, that blew my mind last week. That was great. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, I think that's pretty much it.
I think you covered it all.
A disclaimer. I got a disclaimer. We do not make anything off of this except for people like Nathan and Richard because they're gonna be up here selling stuff tonight. I don't make nothing off this. I do this to help you out. I'm gonna say this every time because there's always somebody who's like, "Oh, you got to be making something." No, I'm not, because I ain't getting into all that. That you need licenses and I'm not doing all that. I don't need to start a company, an auctioneer company, because I ain't got the voice for it for one. Let's see. You think I'd have this typed up and have a script going and have it memorized, but I don't do that neither. I will also put in the chat, whenever I put in the chat the starting bid, the timer's going to start. Sometimes I'll do it at the very beginning. If they need to explain a little bit, then I will wait like partway through it. But once I put the starting bid in, that's when the timer starts. You start bidding then. You will see a number. So, well, if there is something I do. Thanks for bringing that up, Luke. If you donate money through super chats and stuff like that, or let's just say there's a tip, I will put it aside and we will have a giveaway at the last auction. I'm probably going to do one in November because the way this is going right now, it's probably going to be a warm start of the winter again. Mm-hmm. So we're going to keep it going as much as we can. What? There's why you have.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's Eduardo.
So that's pretty much it. We're going to adjust the tip. Thank you, Geek Boy, for the $2 super chat, and also I'm going to get this out of the way real quick. Killifish, I saw somewhere. It won't let me go up, so I can't see who joined the Bottom Dwellers. Thank you, Killifish, for the 5, I believe it was 5 membership donations. I really appreciate it. and welcome to the 5 people are into the bottom dwellers. That's it. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Let's see, what did I have first up?
Yeah, Eduardo. You missed it.
We got Nathan Hovey. He's up first. Or Hovey. I'm going to say Hovey because that's how I'd say it.
Yep.
We're going to start with, I think, I can't see my list.
It's either the fish or
All right, we're going to start with
plant.
We're going to start with the plants. Okay, there that is. Let me present it.
It's pretty much a beginner's little pack type thing.
Yeah, a lot of nice stuff in there, Nathan.
All right.
I appreciate it. I'm actually trying to redo some tanks, so they're all starting to look the same, because like I have such a hard time throwing plants away.
Sure.
So I just start shoving them in every other tank, and it's like, okay, well, they're starting to all have the same exact plants. They're getting choked out, or this one's getting choked out. And,
Yeah. So, all right, the starting bid is going to be 0. Go ahead and talk about the first one I have up on screen.
Yep. So this is Vallisneria. It's in low light right now. It's in a 55 gallon with just sand substrate. All I do is
CO2, Nathan?
Nope. No CO2 on this one. All it gets is the fish poop and easy green once a week.
Yep.
Or not easy green, sorry. Leaf zone.
Okay.
The API leaf zone. And then I have the stem plant there. I don't really know how to pronounce the name of it. I have it written down, so I don't know if it'll show it on camera or if it'll pick it up right there. That's what came up.
Myriophyllum nattograssens? Something like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Myro is like, I've heard people call it Myro, for short. You get a good clump, 8 to 12 stems of that. You'll get the one Amazon sword. That is in a 40 breeder, and it pretty much touches the top of the water. From it's pretty decent size. I would say it's as big as a volleyball. So it's a decent size Amazon sword. And then what else is there? Oh, okay, the top plant is floating water sprite. You get a good clump of the floating water sprite. And then you'll get, again, like 8 to 12 pieces, clumps. I have so much of the dwarf Sagittaria that I'll probably just pull until the bag is, good and plump, and get you a bunch of that. That's good ground cover, in my opinion. I like it. It spreads easy. Yeah, you can see the sword right there. The Amazon sword kind of is in there. And then everything else in that picture is pretty much dwarf Sagittaria. Just some easy to grow plants, in my opinion. I mean, I have them in every single tank, so I don't think lighting is a big issue. They'll take whatever light you throw at them.
You keep them all basically the same as what you talked about, the Val?
Yeah. Yep. It's either, right now I'm testing out Landon fertilizers. It's pretty much the same as the API stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything special, be like, oh, you should continue with Landon or whatever, Use what you got.
All right, we're going once to Dennis Christensen. Actually, 18 to Xanadu.
Yep.
But we're going once.
And Xanadu actually knows you're gonna get a good amount of plants. Skipper, you kind of know.
Yeah, I've got you. I was one of your test shippers. So I got some plants off of him, and they did really well. They're awesome.
I'm not shy with it either. I say 8 to 12 stems, and when I start packing it up, I'm like, yeah, let's just grab that handful and throw it in there. I just got so much of it, so it's like, might as well hook it up to somebody else. If you got multiple tanks, then you can spread them out.
Oh,
So-
Mike,
Was
25.
All family, 25, yeah.
Yeah, June is another one that got plants. So she knows the quantities that you will receive.
Wake up, people! Wake up!
Plus, another reason I wanted to throw some of these plants in here is I want to reduce some of these tanks, and I want to get some more, I wouldn't say uncommon plants, but stuff that you don't see at PetSmart, Pet Supermarket, stuff that you actually have to go and look for or order online.
yeah, kind of diversify your plant collection a little.
Yeah, because right now it's
Nice.
pretty much all the standard, basic, easy to grow, beginner type stuff.
Sure.
I want to get into the little more, specialty type stuff in a sense.
No, that's cool. You're gonna keep them still low light, just kind of basic fertilizers and substrates.
Well, yeah, yes and no. I do have a CO2 system, so I do want to get involved. Yeah, I've been running it for a few months now. Actually, probably at least 6 months, I would say. I forget exactly when, but so I'm comfortable enough to know that I can do it. The fish can survive. I know the plants can benefit from it. I've seen it with my own eyes. So I want to get into some of the reds and stuff, that require CO2.
Nice.
So
Sorry, Ginger Graves. Long Family Show was there at 35. Dennis Christian is out. Who else? Xanadu, let me know if you're out. And Ginger, if you're going to be putting another bid in, let me know.
I appreciate everybody that is bidding. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm up to, I think it's 15. It's either 13 or 15 tanks, and every single one is planted. So it's time to take it.
It is sold to Long Family Show for $35.
Thank you.
All right, just a reminder, she will be putting it in chat what the emails and stuff like that. Don't worry, I'm still here. Whenever that comes up, I put my black so you can see it better.
One thing I didn't mention, which I'll cover because I didn't mention it, and I'm sure I could get all this into a smaller box, is I'll just take care of the shipping on the plants.
Oh wow.
Sure.
Yeah. I should be able to get all this into one of those priority, boxes, and it's like $10. So I'm not worried about it. I'll take care of it this time. I screwed up and didn't mention nothing, so.
Well,
it's on me. It's all good.
The next time you can do that in the email.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay. So next up is I'm probably going to butcher this name because it's me. Let's do it. You know how it is. You know how it is. I say fingers for crying out loud.
Yes.
Ameca Splendens.
You got it.
Yeah. I call them Ameca. I say Ameca, but I believe it is Ameca. Butterfly split fin.
What we have here is it's going to be 2 trios of these lovely looking Ameca Splendens.
Nathan, they came from Curtis?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I thought it was Cole's line.
they are actually going crazy. I moved them to a 50-gallon, and they just took off.
Starting bid's going to be $30.
And then plus we'll do plus shipping on this. The next day USPS is $88. But just throwing that out there, I'll talk to the person more in email, and we'll work out the shipping. But it won't be more than the $88. That's for sure. And I picked an area pretty much, like central to get that price. Central in the U.S. So. But yeah, these did come from Skull Aquatics. I love them because it reminds me of like a largemouth bass.
Oh yeah, I could see where you'd get that from. The patterning on the side and a little bit of the body shape.
Yep. The males get a nice yellow line at the tail. That's how you can distinguish the two sexes apart. Females are the standard colors, like that big girl right there. And then you can kind of see one behind her is the male. It's got that yellow flare on the tail. They are live bearers, and they do not eat their young.
Are they aggressive to other fish?
They didn't. I've tried them with Corys, and they didn't really kill anything, but they were like picking at them, saying, "Hey, this is my area,"
So they're fin nippers to them. Oh, thank you, Michael Fish Guy. I missed that.
With the Corys that I found, they are. What did I have them with? I've had them with something else, and they did fine. And then now I just keep them in a species only because the numbers that they're producing, and I just want this fish to stay by itself and just keep this scape like it is, like just the species only. We talked about this last time I put some of these on auction, and Curtis knows more. But when I receive these are on the CARES list. So to me, it makes it a little more special of a fish. Something that we need to, keep an eye on and keep in the hobby and keep around. That way, if it ever does have major issues in the wild, at least we have something we can work with. But yeah, they're in neutral pH. I would say the tank is anywhere from 76 to 78. I don't run a heater. They don't mess with plants. They leave the plecos alone. There's a Chinese algae eater in with these guys right now that they don't mess with. Oh, I know what it was. It was dwarf emerald rasboras that I had in there. I had a few of those in with them, and they did fine.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's because they're around the same size as the young. Like when these guys are born, they're decent size. They have smaller batches, smaller, amount of fish per batch, but they all pretty much survive because they don't eat them. So I think the dwarf emerald was around that same size as a fry or a juvenile or whatever you want to call it, So they just thought, oh, that's one of my kids, and just let them be.
Did that timer go off, or am I not hearing stuff?
I didn't hear anything, but
nope. We got like 10 seconds left.
All right, we're gonna go ahead with going once.
Yeah, I think I've only seen what one person was interested in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is fine. You will be getting a few extra of these as most of us do, you know, send a few extra just in case something does happen in shipping. They are going to be unsexed and probably much smaller than the trios will be, but that'll at least make it easier on the fish in the shipping, you know, because they will be smaller and they'll have more oxygen in the bag and whatnot. If we decide to go priority shipping with these, it's like, I think it's. Go ahead.
Whenever I get a chance to move my fish room over to behind me, I want to get some care species fish. But it's sold to Ginger Graves for $30.
Yeah.
That is a great purchase, Ginger.
I appreciate you.
Skip, did you see Foxy's thing? Send Brian the link.
Yeah, I did get it. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to send it to his Facebook? I sent it to his email. Okay. Thank you very much, Nathan, for being here tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was good to see you, man.
Next time we'll have better plants, maybe. Yeah, you too. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, bud.
Later, man.
All right. Have a good one, and I'll see you in chat.
You too. Take care.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be a little different because the next two people couldn't make it tonight, but they still wanted to have their stuff up here. Wanted to throw them in real quick, and then we'll get to some people that's going to be ready to go. First up is from New Local Austin. I messed up last month and probably the month before. I can't remember. I had so much stuff going on, so my brain was like scattered. First up, yeah. That's the wrong button. Yeah. But first up, let me know, first of all, if you guys can hear this in chat. You know what? I'm going to start that over. I know what I didn't do. To share audio, share a tab. Huh? They changed that. Let me know if you guys can hear him talking.
No.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
What the heck?
Chat says no as well.
Oh.
No, Tom, I didn't make it to the North Jersey Aquarium Society today. Next month, I will be, though.
You know, why the heck that just did that? I don't understand why it's not. Okay. I see. I never did it this way.
Chat, but I would not be able to come up live, so
it's good now.
Okay. Rookie at sharing videos like that on an auction, right? All right, what you're going to do? This is going to be 2 lots, so we're going to do this back to back. The first lot, these are Red Swordtails. He's going to explain it in the video, but it's going to be 2 lots of 25. He has a bunch of them. He's wanting to give them out to the fish fam. So what we have is first one is 25 Red Swordtails. Like I said, there's going to be 2 lots. I'll do them back to back, and the next video will be the same way. So here we go. The minimum bid is going to be 0. I'm going to let him. He has a great video. So why did I just close that? Anyways, here we go. And go ahead and start the timer as soon as I start the video.
And then we got a bid already from Skull.
thank you for this opportunity. Hello, fish fam. This is New Local Austin. I'm at work this evening. Maybe in the chat, but I would not be able to come up live. So we've got this video here. These are my red tail swordtails / leer tails. There's some leer tail males in there. Those are not able to breed, but there are plenty of males that are able to breed and plenty of leer tail females. I've probably got 50, at least 50 in this tank right now that are juveniles. Swordtails. So swordtails, why not red swordtails? If you've never kept them, they are awesome. Live bear, good in harder water. Like, as you can see, breeding fine for me. If you're an older fish keeper, when was the last time you had some swordtails? I got 9 of these individuals from a neighbor across the street, and they just went off like gangbusters. So life is great. There's my arm. You're welcome. There will be up to 2 lots of 25. Of course, if the first one doesn't go, then there's no reason to do the second. But yeah, I can ship less. So if you don't want all 25, let me know. But you can have up to 25 juveniles, and then you've got your own colony of red tails, and you can do what you want with them. You should have success. Like I said, like my water is 7.4, lower KH, very high GH. I'm on a aquifer made of limestone. So these guys have done very well for me. I will be doing something fun probably with the next batch. Thank you for your time.
I love this guy.
Hmm.
Oh,
So-
he's a blast.
Oh,
Man,
he
it's
is.
a flash.
Hello.
That's
Go
a
ahead.
flash. I kept telling him, man, he needs to do stand-up. He's hilarious.
All right. Looks like we have no other bidders. But I'll do it anyways. Remember, there is a second lot. There is no minimum bid on them. That was what he wanted to do, which is fine. Trying to help people out, getting stuff out into the fish fan. Going once, going twice. Yeah, I know you bid on them. I got it highlighted. I said nobody else other than you. You missed out plants, Ameca Splendens. Now you got swordtails, which there's going to be another lot of them, Doc. It's the first one sold to Skull Aquatics. Okay. If we're going to make this a shorter timer on this because we got 2 lots, we're going to go. I've never done this like it, 2 lots before. I'm going to have to figure this out later. But we got a second lot. Go ahead and start bidding. We're going to shorten the timer. If there's nobody bidding within a minute or so, we're going to shut it down and go to the next one. So I'll give it a little bit. Lot number 2, min is going to be 0. So go ahead and start bidding. I'm just going to keep an eye on the chat. But One of the things I want to talk about swordtails is I freaking love them. I don't care. I think they're awesome. They're great beginner fish and stuff like that for people.
I think they're really pretty.
Oh man, it's crazy the difference. I love that. That is great. Uh, someone was asking about the shipping on these. Damn it, Bobby. I'll tell you here in a second. The shipping. He did not give me anything on shipping, so you're gonna have to ask him in the email. He didn't give me nothing on the shipping. I'm checking. Yeah, he did not. So I didn't get nothing on the shipping. Scarinona is it $10? Let's go do 30. Remember, you're getting 25 of these, man. Yes, I want them because of my crazy friend that bred them. I know, right? Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're a fish that is often kind of forgot about,
I believe so. I
right?
agree.
But they're really nice. They go, largely with everything. And if you look at what he's got there, he's got such a variety. They're all beautiful in their own way.
Yeah. I like that. I feel like the what do you call it? I call that a mosh pit right now, red swordtails, because the genes in them is throwing different stuff. So you could actually make what you want.
Yep.
Well, you got to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
First 10-gallon metaframe I ever had 2 red swordtails, a male and a female in it when I was a kid.
Yeah. I had pineapple swordtails, Richard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like. I know I'm going to mess this name up. Is it Koku? The orange and white ones. They also call.
Kohaku?
Oh, there you go.
Kohaku, that's it. Yep, that's it, TJ.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I do. This is what it is. All right, sold the Scandinavian for $10. You get the email and chat to send to him.
Dee Dee said she had green swordtails. Yeah, see, I think
This is actually that's another great fish to help get your kids started into the hobby too, if you wanted to.
Yep.
Absolutely.
The other ones I like are platies. I've got 5 of them, red wags, so they got the black fins in my community tank. They're just neat. They don't bother anybody. They're happy as can be.
All right. Next up is going to be his group of. You're going to get a trio of purple Moscows. They are pretty. Let me go ahead and get this going. Since I figured, man, I've just learned something new tonight. That's crazy. That's unheard of. Here we go.
Thank you, Skipper. And hello, Fish Fam. It's new local Austin here. These are 2 lots of purple Moscows, 1 male and 3 or 4 females. Let's just say 4. I want everybody to have the success I've had with these guys. The male culls are very interesting. The line does not breed super true. Possibly my fault, but all the genes are represented inside of these females, and the 2 males I have here are very excellent examples of the purple Moscow. It's like a blue base with like purple highlights, and I have seen dark purple forefins on these Moscows as well. I like the dark tail with the purple, as dark as you can get it. So those are the ones that I am selecting for breeding. These are 2 of my breeder males and the females. So 1 male and 4 females. There's 2 lots here. No minimum. No minimum on anything I'm putting up tonight, actually. Just let me know where to ship these guys. They've been extremely hardy. They're like the first guppy that I've kept, and I love them. So please buy my fish. New local out.
Oh my god, I love him. He's great. We have a starting bid at $10. Highest bid to Curl Kitty. I know it's Killer Kitty. She goes, it's all right. You can say it how you want to, you redneck. Oh my, that's awesome. Yeah, you're going to be getting actually not a trio, but he said in there you're going to be getting 1 male with 4 females, which is great. As you can see, they're knocked up already. So you may end up with babies within a couple of days. So I think that's pretty cool.
So 4 fish is going to turn into a lot more than 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say 4. I want everybody.
Yeah, they're a beautiful fish. Going once to Curl Kitty. Yeah, you might end up with babies in a bag. You're right, Kalish. You are right. I think it's a pretty fish. I think
Yeah,
it's
they're
one of
very
the
nice.
ones that I have a feeling that the video is not doing them justice. Because as you can see with the light, it's throwing a sheen off to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it. Like
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Look right there. Yeah, it's hard to get good pictures or good video of fish. So if they look that nice in person, I'd expect them to be even better.
My fingers ain't working right on this keyboard tonight.
Ben McLeod wants to know bid increments are in dollars, so it's not going
Yeah.
to be $10.50. If you want to bid, it's got to be $11 or more at this point.
See, I knew there was something I forgot. Thank you for asking that, Ben. I'm gonna have to write this out. Yeah, I could do that real quick while we're doing this. Let me finish this and then I'll do it. It's the first one is sold to Curl Kitty.
Congrats, Holly.
$10. All right, lot number 2. We're gonna go ahead and throw it up. Same thing. If there's no bids after a while, I'll shut it off.
I'll set a 2-minute timer for this one.
That'll work.
Okay.
So Ben, real quick, while this is going on, I could do this under 30 seconds, I think, but probably not. All right, how this works is you're going to put a $sign in front of the amount that you want to bid on. If you do not put a $sign, I do not say it. I may ask you while I see it in chat if that's a bid, just to it helps your mind. Plus, it still gives you a chance to bid on it, so you don't lose out. But like it was said, it is dollar increments. There is no cents. But I'm giving you some 2 cents on how that we do this, I guess, right? But anyways, bid increments are $1. So other than that, some of the breeders will say what their shipping is. If not, like New Local didn't put it in the email, you're going to email him, and he will let you know what the shipping's going to be. Also, would like for everybody to pay by Sunday at 6 p.m. because these guys are getting the stuff ready for Monday shipping. A lot of them are. If not, they will tell you differently up here on the panel. And also, I believe that's it. Sounds about right. We do 3-minute timers, but for this one, we're doing 2 because there's a lot for number 2. So we can keep things going. Right now, for this one, the highest bid is Caridina at $10. I think you will be very happy with these. The reason why I said it for Sunday at 6 p.m. because some of us, our significant other may be sleeping by the end of it, so that we get all the money straight and send it out. What Dee Dee said. Sums it up. Oh, what's up, Glass Box? Actually, I'm going to email you, Glass Box Hero. I'm going to start. I need to do that to help you out because he always streams after we do. Because he streams on Saturday.
Usually him and Gina, yeah?
Yes. We don't have no other bidders, so it's going to be sold to Caridina for $10.
Yep. Beautiful little fish. That's great. Too late, Jen. The bid closed.
All right. Well, there's that. Next one is Max. Now I got to find out. I got everything here. So here's this.
No, not Max. He always costs me money.
And guess what? Get ready to open your wallet.
Oh, shit. What's he got now?
Prepare yourself, Richard.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. What do we got? What did I put up first?
Oh, thanks. Mark Xanadu just gave a $20 super chat. Says thanks again for doing these auctions, Skip. So great for the community.
Thank you very much. I can put this on loop. Something he's. What did I just do? There we go. Minimize this. We're gonna bring this up.
Dee Dee's giving you a hard time, Richard.
I know. Careless is pony up, Richard.
Oh, I just.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to be getting 10 gold laser Corys. Starting bid is $70.
It's a good price. That's a really good price.
Yeah, really good price.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nancy's right. I read that super chat incorrectly. He actually didn't call you Skip. He called you Skip Daddy.
Yeah, that's my gaming name.
Yeah, hell, when I got my gold lasers, I think I paid like 15 a piece for them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And that was a
Skip,
swap.
ATF Mike wants to know if these are the actual fish or are these just a representation? Are they full grown or are we talking about younger
No.
ones or?
With Max, he always shows the actual fish you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
About that.
So on these, you're getting 10 gold lasers. They are the ones in the video. Starting bid is $70. Shipping is UPS second day air. Shipping is going to be $25 to $30 depending upon the location.
And guys, I can vouch. Max, I've gotten from him twice now off the auction, and just a good shipper and top quality breeding, top quality fish. The fish don't come in all, sunken bellies, none of that. Healthy fish. I've never had one death from any of his fish yet.
Fish. Yeah, go ahead. Keep looking, Mousy. How are they getting shipped? I don't know. He's been doing this for a while. He actually has a website. I need to get that and post that in the chat too, or in the description whenever we do this.
Nathan, that's not for next day air. That's why it's cheaper. He ships second day air.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually gold lasers I have are from him too, I believe.
Yeah, guys, he's a top quality breeder. He doesn't play around. I mean, I'm the one that got the albino gold lasers from him. And now they're young, they're still growing up, but I mean, they're still doing great. The angels, the shrimp I got from him, just, yeah. Good guy, good breeder.
Yeah, they are beautiful, and they don't stop swimming, man. We're going once to TJ Autocross for $80. Ooh.
Oh.
What did I? Sorry. And he said he's out. So it's going to be sold to TJ. Why is my son calling me? Give me a second.
Big Cat says, I really enjoy watching TJ silently bid on his phone live on my TV.
Wow, $9 a piece. That's a good price for.
I was going to say, Richard, I was really happy with that.
Yep.
Thanks, Foxy. I'm really excited about them. I think they're beautiful little Corys, and I haven't had Corys in a little while, so they're gonna have a nice home in my 40-gallon community aquarium.
Now I will tell you, the gold lasers, they will eat their own eggs. So when you see them drop an egg, get them out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's my the Habrosis Corys I had a few years ago, Richard. It was the same darn thing. So literally, I remember I was working from home one day, and I went over and looked at the aquarium, and they were starting to lay eggs, and that's exactly what I did. I was there for, I don't know, probably 45 minutes collecting eggs every couple of minutes. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I had my gold lasers in a tank with some moss, and I pulled them out to move them to another tank, and that tank kind of sat empty for a couple of weeks. And next thing I knew, I had like babies everywhere. They had dropped eggs in there, and I didn't know it.
Oh, and they didn't have a chance to get to them, so then they hatched.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could figure. The eggs were in that moss.
Just wait. Give me a second. Let me get this next one started, and I'll help you. My daughter fell, and she.
Oh no.
Ow. Shh. They don't need to hear you whining. You'll be all right. Oh, there we go. Oh man. Okay, sorry, I had to find a video. Okay, for the next lot. I didn't. Yeah, they're pretty, aren't they? All right, sorry. You would think I know what I'm doing by now. Let's see here. Share. We're next up is going to be. Somebody doesn't buy these, I'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. You're getting. I'll read it, but the starting bid here is $45.
Hey Berto, welcome in.
What did I say? 45?
$45 you just said, yeah.
She fell and her earring fell out, so I got to do some stuff here while this is going on after I read it.
Okay.
What did I just do?
Look how much blood it comes out.
You know they can hear you saying that, right? She doesn't care. All right, you're going to be getting a 50-plus mixed pack of Neocaridina shrimp. What you see here is, yeah, that's probably 50 because they're all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
The starting bid is $45. There will be several buried females in this group. The shipping is going to be $15 for UPS priority. So there you go, $15 UPS priority. Holy cow!
Look at that one orange one. My gosh, that is the biggest shrimp
Yeah.
I think I've seen. Oh, we got looks like Ginger Graves, $50. Holly, Killer Kitty, 55.
Give me an earring.
Yeah, I see that back one in the red. That's a berry.
Skip, you're not muted, just so you know.
I know.
Okay. Dennis Christensen, $60. Sorry, Richard. What, that red one in the back?
Yeah, see the red one there in the back? That thing's berry. That's what the orange is underneath it.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah, there's Rillies, that big orange and yellowish looking one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that they were breeding with the red Rillies to get like a 3-color pattern. Grant Eater is working on it. And in Thailand, they were working on it. And that's that orange yellowish you need to blend into a red Rilly to get that line going. Now, doesn't mean you're going to get every shrimp that way. It takes years to develop it, but yeah, there's some good stock in there.
Yeah. Grant talks a lot on his streams with Shelby about the genetics, and there's a ton of work with some of these lines to get them to look like that. So
well, and you look at the Rillies he's got; they're good, distinct Rillies. They have that separation. You know what I mean? It's not it's direct. So whether it's the red or the orange Rilly, he's got that good distinction, that's a hell of a good trait, really.
Yeah, look at the there's a big margin between the kind of clear color and the actual whatever the color of the shrimp is. They're really nice.
Well, and the key is it's a direct line. It's not blurred into each other.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's good genetics in there, no doubt about it.
And look at those blue ones. I think it was last month he was selling they were really.
I got them.
Those are you bought them.
Yep.
They were
That's
beautiful.
what I said. Every time Max shows up, it costs me money.
Yep. Timer just went off. That means we are going once to Dennis Christensen, $60. Oh, we got Fish Dreams, $65 now.
Wow. Well, there's 50 shrimp. That's still awful cheap.
Yeah, it is. And there's so many things that can be done with these,
Yeah. Oh,
right? If someone wanted to start a line or two of Neos,
exactly. Just the Rillies alone.
yeah.
You could start some nice Rilly lines out of that. He's got quite a few red Rillies and orange Rillies in there.
Yeah, look at that yellow, like the highlighter color one.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like it's got the gold back to it, which is what you want.
Oh, the yellow with the gold back. Okay.
Yep.
Dennis, $70.
Dennis and who was it? And Fish Dreams
Fish Streams.
is the bidding war.
Yep.
Fish Dreams, if you're out, let me know. If not, put another bid in, please.
Yeah, see, there's another yellow gold back, that little one on the right. Some nice blue dreams. I saw some of the darker blue diamonds in there, look like.
Mm-hmm. And then he's even got, looks like some kind of the wild looking ones.
Hey, Dad, give me another here. Give me another.
Fish Dreams put in another bid for 75, but Fish Dreams, there's no dollar sign. Please do it again with a dollar sign.
And here's
Just
wipe it down.
gotta give it. There we go.
There we go.
Gotta wipe it down.
Dennis Christensen says he's out.
Did that back? You got the back? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm being doing a little bit of everything tonight, I guess. All right, so it sold to Fish Dreams for $75.
Hell, I paid that much for 10 shrimp last month from him.
Mm-hmm. Those blue ones are awful pretty, though, Richard.
Yeah, they really are.
Was that the ocean blues?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 10. He sent me like 12, and there's still 12 in there, but they're still young. No eggs or anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say within another month or two, hopefully.
And then we'll do that.
But they're doing really good. They're thriving.
Okay.
Wait, Dad, after this.
All right, next we're going to have longfin panda cories. You are getting 10 longfin panda cories. What you're... Did that just change? No.
It flickered for a moment, but it's back.
All right. Sorry. You're getting 10 longfin panda cories. They're about 1.25 inches. The starting bid is $70. The UPS second day air, 25 to 30, depending upon the location. Oh, I thought I typed that already. Man, these are beautiful. Ooh, Barbara Jackson.
Yep, $75. Dennis at 80. Oh, the dorsal fins on some of those guys are unbelievable, huh?
Okay, I think I'm back full action now.
We got you. Yep. It's all right. While you were tending to an earring situation, Richard and I were talking shrimp, so it worked out just fine.
No, we can talk pandas. I'm gonna tell you what. Barbara Jackson 85. I got some off of. Yeah, Curl Kitty. So what happens when you're a parent? Yeah, I love you. Pandas are one of my favorites. I'm telling you. When you see pandas in person, especially with the long fin, and do you see? I call them nostrils.
Yeah.
That's the only quarry I've seen that on. I don't
You know
know
what?
if
Yeah.
it's because they're small.
Mm-hmm.
When you see that in person, it's wicked, man. It is wicked.
You're right. They do have them.
But you can't really call them whiskers because the whiskers are down.
Yeah. They have those too.
I love panda cores because they're not the bashful kind. Like they'll come out, they don't hide all the time. You know, now I don't have the long fins, but my regular pandas, I mean, they're surfing around the tank especially if you have a nice big colony of them. That's if you have a couple of them, not so much, but you know, you get 5 or 10 of them going, and they'll start surfing everywhere after a water change.
Yeah, I mean this quarry. I mean they're out and about. It's not, you know what I mean.
Like my Kanakis, I love them, but dude, you go up to look at the tank and boom, right into the rock piles to hide. You know, the pandas not so much.
John H, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Or Jason H, sorry, I read that wrong. We're going to go with sold because Dennis Christian said he was out.
And Foxy said hers have the flared nares.
That's what it is.
It's protect their eyes when they dig, she says.
But I'm looking at my other quarries. Yeah, I see it. Maybe it's because they're juvies. It just looks more like it's crazy.
And it's pronounced, right, from their face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just looked at CW 127s. It's there, but it's not like
not
big.
as much.
All right. Sorry. Now I get back on track here. Our next breeder is in backstage. If you're ready, give me a thumbs up and I'll bring you up. All right, I think I saw it. We're going to bring them up anyways.
Get ready.
It was hard to see, Dave. This is EllFish tanks. He's done an auction before with, he's in chat tonight. Jeff Pelham on his stream, so this is pretty neat. He's trying to get his fish out there. It's awesome.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
Yep, yeah, we can hear you good. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I just went through the old tech struggle prior to all this.
Sounds good to me. So whatever you did worked.
Yep.
Went to my laptop.
When in doubt.
Yep. All right. Nice to see you guys. Richard, TJ.
You too.
Skipper face to face.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Mute that. Put this on roll. Share it. All right. First up, we have. You're going to be getting 12 bronze Aenues Corydoras. Starting bid is $20. Go ahead and take it away, David.
Yeah, $20. Shipping is $25. These should be about 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches long. Those are those are out of the grow out tank. I mean, they're not the exact Corys, but I've got plenty of them. So just a very large producing colony I have of these. So, but I mean, the bronze is a good go-to Cory. I think it's a strong, hardy Cory, and I think it looks nice.
Yeah, they've got the greenish down the side, kind of that greenish grayish with a little bit. Yeah, they're pretty.
And they're not shy.
Hmm.
You're going to see them in your tank.
Do they colony breed pretty well?
I have a colony. Well, my breeding colony. I think I have 7 or 8 in it, and the 4 types of Corys that I've bred so far, those bronze are the most prolific as far as amount of eggs and survival of fry. So I don't know if that's uncommon or common. I don't know. I haven't done enough of it to know. So
question in chat is how many? You're getting 12 of them. Sorry, go ahead.
that's all right.
12?
No, I'm new. I mean, I've only really been into this for a couple of years, so it's all been new. I mean, I think that I have fell in love with Corys, that's for sure. So struggling with some other varieties of them now, but learning as I go. I think I got these bronze that I have figured out. So
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, being a Corydoras lover myself, it's addicting, and then once you get them, once you figure them out, they ain't going to stop.
right. Well, that's what I've heard, and I think that the other thing I believe I have to do is take notes on, because I think that different things want different things, right? I mean, the stir-bys want warmer water, I've found, and the bronzes don't care, and yeah, it's just I just need to make physical notes because at my age, my mind is going.
Stephen P said they lay exactly 6 bajillion eggs.
Just the bronze, that's my experience. Actually, those emeralds that I have also lay a huge amount of eggs. But I don't know. I mean that, and I try and add a couple of every 4, 5, 6 months. I try and add a couple of new fish to the tank. So
Going once, ginger grays for $40. The timer went off.
Dave, you're talking about you add some new fish, some new breeders to your colony.
Yeah, yep.
Just to keep the genetics fresh.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
Sure is.
Oh, how long does the auction go on until we're done with the list?
Yeah, for those bronzes, I'll catch a couple at Pet Supplies Plus and throw them in a quarantine tank for a couple of months, and if I just want to get the DNA mixed up a little bit, so keep that gene pool going. So
all right, we're gonna go sold the ginger graves for $40.
Yeah, Ben, the items list is actually in the description of the auction. So if you go down there at towards the bottom below the video, you'll be able to see what everybody's selling tonight. That's all right, Ben. Don't worry about asking questions. It's perfectly fine.
No, it is. It's perfectly fine.
Yep, we're happy to have you.
We all started new at one point.
You got that right.
Uh-oh. Okay. Next up is going to be, I hope I typed this right, Red Rose Guppies. You're going to be getting 2 males and 4 females. I'll get you the picture here in a second. There we go. Oh, they're pretty. They are freaking pretty. Starting bid is $15. Take her away, Dave.
$15. Shipping is $20. I will say that, yeah, 2 males and 4 females, so you don't have to worry about 1 month into the ordeal losing a male and losing your breeder, which has happened to me a couple of times when I bought trios. So I would just as soon give you the second male and a couple of females to keep him happy. They breed fairly true. I haven't had any issues with them not breeding true. So, but yeah, I mean, and those pictures really don't do them justice. They're a little bit brighter. The red's brighter. The black's darker.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
But, yeah, just one of 4 strains of guppies that I have. I don't think I'm going to get any more, but just because of the tank space they take up. But I do like guppies. I mean, the only thing you don't like about guppies is how many tanks they take up. So,
Oh yeah, they definitely can.
because you got to keep them true. So,
Look at the tails on the female there.
I know the females' tails do show some really good color.
It's beautiful. You don't always get that with a female guppy.
No, you do not. I've got some nebula steels, and those females are just as plain and as drab as anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think the other one that I think is even has better color than that are my bluegrass guppies. Those females have incredible tails.
Oh, do they? Okay.
And dorsal fins. They show it on their dorsal fin too.
Huh.
But they do add some good color to your tank. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you got all the different kind of color there going on. We got skull at $15.
I like them. I think it's the first time I've seen them. I think they're pretty. They're pretty.
yeah, I mean, it was probably about a year ago when I decided to get some pure strains, and I mean, I bounced all over the websites, and I don't know, something about the black and the red I really like. So orange, you could almost call it orangish, but more red.
Yeah, that's a good tip. Glass box hero. All right, going once. Yeah, they are beautiful. We're probably going to have to skip the next one until he shows up in chat because he's not backstage yet. But we got another lot after this, so
Ross isn't here yet.
no,
I wanted to see those Plecos too.
I have them. They're awesome.
Those red spots.
Yes.
Ross is another one that cost me money.
Mm-hmm. I think he's got some angelfish he's planning for tonight, and those plecos, and
I have refrained from spending.
Oh, all right. Got one more lot, Ross, and you're up next. I didn't see in chat, so I got a little worried. Okay, we're going to say sold. The Skull Aquatics, $15. Yeah, I put my thing up there because of that's why. Oh man.
Yes, Ben, you can definitely for future auctions join the list of sellers, the breeders that come up here. All that is necessary for you to do that is to email Aquarist Auction at gmail.com and let them know. It'll be Skipper that'll answer it, but let them know what it is that you're looking to put into the next auction, and then he'll coordinate with you and make sure that you're all set to go. Did I do that right, Skip?
Yep. Yeah. Thank you.
That's what you get paid for, TJ.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Boy, he's expensive too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
No, I appreciate the help. It's great. All right, next up, we got some emerald cories. I'm going to tell you, it's a good thing. Well, it's not, because I really want stuff. I don't have tank space right now for cories, and it sucks. You're going to be getting 6 emerald green Corydoras. The starting bid is $20. Go ahead.
All right, this will be shipping at 20 as well. Excuse me. They are probably about 1.25 inches. They're still kind of in their juvenile color pattern. If you've ever looked at the emeralds, the first time I ever brought up some eggs, brought up some fry, I had no idea what fry I had. I did not know that the colorings of those fish they vary so much as they grow. Because they start out, you would almost swear they're stir-bys. And then they just get all kinds of molded patterns on them, and then they'll start to get that green coloration. So they're a little bit bigger and chunkier than most of the cories. And I don't know, are they still Brook Eye Splendens, or did they change them? Does anybody know?
Gracious. Don't ask me that.
Yeah, I know. And I don't even care. I mean, they'll always be Brook Eye Splendens as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I didn't get that new book yet because it's going to be like $100 to get shipped from overseas. That's everything.
Did you happen to check around and see if anybody wanted to bring in about 20 or 30 of those copies? Because that would be the thing.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, if we could get one person to say, hey, email me with your order and I'll order 15, 20, 25 or whatever, that'd probably be the cheapest way to get them in. But it's not going to be me. I want one, but I don't want to head it up.
Well, the problem is if you do that, you're also going to have to ship them out too.
Yeah. But I think that media shipments through USPS shouldn't be that bad. But anyways, these things they're awesome. I love these emeralds. I mean, they get that green hue to them. They got a real nice sheen to them, and they're not. I wouldn't call them a shy cory. They're pretty active. And that's one thing I've tried to pay attention when I pick up new species of cory. I'm like, is this thing going to hide all the time in my tank? Because I don't want those. I got enough $80 Plecos that hide. I don't need my cories to hide.
Well, I know, right?
You're right. These guys do have a really nice green sheen down the side.
Yeah, and they'll get brighter. They'll get brighter. Yeah, I've never understood not that being someone who wants to sell fish, I don't care if people want to spend $100 on a Pleco, but I don't know why they would, because some of you rarely see.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do see them, they are amazing. Yes, Jeffrey, you are getting some of those. But you can buy some of them too if you want.
The first few are free, Dave, and then adding to them.
I owe him fish, so
He has awesome fish too.
yeah, he does.
Jeff does, yeah.
I like watching that stream that he's been doing with doing his fish room. It's pretty neat.
He's putting in lots of work, but it's gonna be so nice when it's done.
It is fun watching somebody else work, isn't it?
It is, because
yeah.
well, the problem is it reminds you what the hell you need to do.
Yeah, I don't need reminding of that. I got a wife for that.
Oh my!
But then the danger is you get motivated, and you're like, "Yeah, look at they're doing it." So, and then you get into the project, and you're like, "Oh, wait a minute."
I know. You watch Jeff Kane do it, and you think about how old he is, and you're like, "Man, I should be doing that too."
And then it's like, whoa.
All right, sold to Dennis Christian for $35. Thank you very much, David. It's great meeting you on screen. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thanks
guys.
for coming up. This was great.
Thanks to all that bid and all that are here, and thank you, Skipper, for the hard work. And TJ, I'm not going to thank you because you get paid to do this.
Right.
But hey, good time, and I'm sure I'll see you all later.
You got it, Dave. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, that is done. Where am I at here? I just got to make sure that, because I messed up with his. I was looking for them shrimp. I put it in his folder instead of Max's. What the hell? All right, I got everything right on Ross.
We're good now?
Yeah.
The filing system is intact?
I'm going to have to fire that damn secretary I got.
Man, but you just hired her. Like, I thought we would have at least a little while of success.
I know, right? All right, Ross, you good to go? All right, he's good to go.
Hear me?
Yeah, I got you. All right,
Hey, Ross.
So,
No.
Get your wallet out because he got some awesome stuff up
He
here.
sure does.
All right, first up is going to be a guppy, and he's had them on here before, and they are beautiful looking. Let's see. Let's get that video up. Oh, hey, damn, it's working. See, it's working. Except for me. All right, you're going to get 8 snakeskin koi guppies. The starting bid is going to be $50. Take her away, Ross.
I thought I wrote the description. It's supposed to be like a scoop of like 10 plus or something like that.
Maybe that was me.
Yeah,
Still.
it's supposed. I can't go. I don't have a computer anymore, so I can't check my email right now. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like 10 male and female with some unsexed fry for, I think it's starting at 50.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it was starting at 50.
Mm-hmm.
Me down here puts you up. Yeah, these are beautiful.
And Branton asked a question, how many more of these we'll have this year? And we were talking a little bit earlier that if the weather holds out, we may do one in early November or something like that too, Skip.
Yeah, at the end of the auction, I'm going to talk about that because there's something coming up next month.
Yep.
Yeah, it was 8 plus. Sorry, male, female with unsexed. Starting bid 50. Okay, I'll keep that up so I can read that. My bad.
These are the snakeskin kois from Israel that Dan's Fish brought in last year. I had the first batch that he brought in, and he just sold out a couple of weeks ago from his last batch. But he's selling his pairs for, I think, $39.99. Dropped them down from like $69.99 or $59.99. So this is still a really good bargain. And depending on where you're at, shipping is between like 20 and $30, more or less. West Coast and like Northwest, 30 around that.
Ross, are you finding they breed pretty true?
I've been culling,
You have.
but I would say it's not really a high color rate though.
Okay.
So I would say like out of 40 or 30, maybe like 1 or 2 males that you like, hold up, those look kind of.
I gotta tell you though, the color in the female's tails is amazing too.
These the girls have the red nose and the red tail, and the boys have the same thing. So it's really nice looking fish. And when you see them, the patterns in the cobra stripes and all of that stuff is really nice. And you'll get some greenish, bluish colors in the scales too. So the camera really doesn't do it any justice.
We're going once to fish streams for $50. They are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get more tanks set up. I rebounded too quick. Going twice.
Fish dreams you.
We're gonna be sold to fish dreams. $50. Over. So you can buy stuff. Well, that's why. So you can buy stuff. All right, fish dreams, they're yours. Okay. Oh, these next ones, I have them. I love them. They're doing great.
Nice. They grow pretty fast too.
Oh yeah. All right. So next up,
they're really nice. If you put them on light substrate, they look really nice.
And I just put white sand in there so they're big popping. All right, you're getting 4 Redspot Rio Paraguay ancestors Plecos. They are 1 to 1.5 inches, and the starting bid is $50.
Like $20 each on everywhere that I've looked. So I thought that was a good one. If I have an extra small one, I'll throw it in there too.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, they're beautiful in person. Oh my! And these are active. They're out a lot too.
So,
Tim, Crypt Keeper Aquatics. Hey, good to see you, man. Ross, Tim wants to know how big these guys get at full maturity.
I don't know if my male is done growing yet, but he started breeding at around 3.5 inches. So I don't know. I've had mine for about 2 years, and I've only seen them about 4 inches. So I think it's a smaller ancestress, the bristlenose Pleco.
Okay.
I got my original stock from Marcel.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Sailant's asking what this is again. There are 4 Redspot, Rio Paraguay, Ancestress Plecos. And I didn't even read that. I remembered it. Wow.
They're the hot new ones.
Yeah.
I like them better than the honeycomb Wobbin musters. I was fixed on getting the Wobbin musters until I saw what they look like when they grew up. But since my male still has his pattern and it just gets redder, like I'm like, man, I think I like these better than those. And I think I like these better than the L519s. Got some of those. They look really nice when they're young, but when they get old, I have a batch of L181 peppermint bristlenose Plecos in there too. If you wanted to swap those out, but actually those are smaller. So I think it's 4 in there. Oh no, the ones that are in that tank with those Rios, those are actually around 2 or maybe 1.5 to 2 inches. But I've been feeding them Rapashi bottom scratcher and the morning wood mix with pulverized some Hikari Viber bites and stuff like that to keep the but they eat anything. Wafers, extreme wafers, the regular veggie wafers.
We're going once to EllFish tanks for $55.
Yeah. When they get bigger, the pattern's it's gonna be really nice. Each one of them are different too.
Oh, each of the patterns is unique to the fish, huh, Ross?
Each one of them. Yeah.
Oh, each of the patterns is.
Richard, if you got YouTube open, you need to mute it because it's echoing.
No, I'm doing good tonight with Ross. He's not going to cost me too much so far.
No, I meant it sounded like somebody had a YouTube tab open.
I did. I turned it off. Sorry.
All right, they're sold to EllFish tanks for $55. You're gonna love them.
Deal. And you don't find these Plecos in.
Yeah, I'll be straight up honest. Okay, we're gonna bring that down. Ooh, these are beauts. These are beautiful.
Dave said he's in trouble.
Who said that?
Dave. EllFish.
No, you'll be all right.
He'll be fine.
You just ask for forgiveness later. That's what I do. All right. I'm gonna go to the email so I don't mess it up. We got some beautiful angelfish. Jeff Pelham, wake up!
Pearl
You're gonna
scales
want
don't
to.
show up.
Yeah, it doesn't. I can see it a little bit. You got 5 pre-breeder pearl scale gold marble angels. The starting bid is $100. getting 5 of them. 5.
You can kind of see
They're really,
the pearl
they're
scale on the
really,
side. They're
really pretty.
beautiful.
They're a stunning fish.
Yeah.
Kalish. They're
Got
gorgeous.
some June got some.
She's got some of them already.
She got the older siblings of these.
So how big are they?
These are around, I would say, 2 inches, 2.5 inches, or like body size. So they're nice. They're nice size. Like I wouldn't say like a $50. Remember, like a $50?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little bit bigger than a $50.
Welcome in, Thorn Trap.
We didn't have these the last auction, did we?
No, I maybe
You
auction
had those the red
last
ones.
year. Those are Enzels right now. I have them in a breeder tank right now. I just took them out earlier today and just put them in a 10-gallon with a false bottom. About to work on those again. Got a new method. Where you going?
Well, these are pretty. Come on, people. I'm going to set up my... I'm at the pre-set up tanks, I guess. These are beautiful.
Angels.
Yeah, they are.
Angels are a tough one. Definitely if you
If
don't
I
have
had
the right video.
If I had my 55 set up, I would be getting these, but it's not freaking set up because I've had pearl scale before, and they were freaking beautiful. One of the first angels I ever bought when I got back into the hobby. Yes, this video is not doing it justice because I'm going to tell you that pearl in that I could see it a little bit, so I can imagine what it looks like in person.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we have no bidders on this one.
That's fine. You can move on.
Okay. But I just had it up. Where did it go? You stinker. There it is. Oh, these are cool. Share screen. All right. Next up, you are getting. Nope, I better look at the email. Yep. You're going to be getting 10 plus super rainbow tiger endlers. There's going to be male and females. They're unsexed. So pretty much you're getting a scoop of them. Man, they're beautiful looking. Starting bid, $50.
So this is a rainbow tiger endler that I got from Lucas Brett's maybe 7 years ago. And I've been making the line look better and better. So as you can see, some of them are have different patterns, different colors. There's some in there that have like green on them and purple and red, and like there's some really nice ones in there. So some nice looking ones, some females, and a scoop of like some little ones. And then you could select your own flavors and line breed your own if you wanted to.
Yeah, kind of pick the traits you like the best and
Yep.
select for those. Yeah.
I have 4 different 5-gallon tanks in my apartment right now that have different ones that I like in there that I'm working with.
Oh, okay.
And these breed true.
These breed true.
Yeah.
What was the shipping on these again? I forgot.
What'd you say?
Shipping.
15, 20 bucks. It'll be a small box. Just depends on where it's going. I have these guys in a breeding tank that I use for electric blue crayfish. So these guys are survivors.
Prolific breeders, Holly is saying. Hello, Holly.
Yep.
Yeah, Holly, I got these like when he was breeding them back in probably 2016, 17.
Off
And
the
I don't
shelf.
get any crooked backs or nothing. So they've been going for a while. But I have been breeding back for generations.
Going once to skip.
Nice.
So Richard, that's two of the panelists up here that have walked away with a fish. So you're the last one left.
Ross is tempting me as always, but
Yep.
he hadn't got my money tonight yet. So
There's still time.
He got his
That's
email.
all I have on there tonight.
You know, honestly, I think this is the first auction that Ross has been up on that I haven't gotten his fish.
Mm-hmm.
Him
Oh,
and
yeah.
Max both, they cost me money every time they come up.
Yes, Doc Anthony, I am allowed to bid. That is not a rule. Somebody's asking what
Just to
type
let
of
y'all
Endlers.
know what type. Those are the ones with since they got orange and all these different colors in them now, I call them super rainbow tiger endlers. I'll show
Somebody's
you
asking
some.
rainbow.
I'll send you some that have the colors that I'm talking about. You'll be like, oh, okay.
All right, so I'm buying them. Like I said,
Nice.
if she's home, I'm screwed because I have it up on the TV for my daughter because she wanted to watch it. So we better hurry up with this before she gets home. She gets home, I go up her and shut it off. All right,
Take an
thanks very
intermission.
much, Ross.
All right,
Thank
thanks
you,
for having me.
Thanks, Ross. Good to see
Later,
you.
Ross.
Take care, man.
You too.
All righty. I gotta find something here. I think I lost it. Nope. Yep. I did lose it. Oh, no, I did not. All right. Let's bring this over here. All right, next up we got the Peplin Creek Aquatics. He's backstage. There he be.
There he is. Hey, Brian.
Be.
Skip. TJ.
Yeah, hey, nice seeing you again. Let me see here. What do I have up first? Okay. No, I did. What the hell?
Oh no, another filing system error.
Uh-oh.
No, it shut it off on me. Damn it.
Oh.
There it is. That was weird. Probably because it opened something else up. It's been doing it to me all night. I was going to say, don't do this to me now. All right. I can work. All right. Sorry about that. All right. First up is going to be beautiful fish. There it is. It's showing its ass. What it is going to be a 6-pack of Aves Creek. I can't say that last word.
Boesemani.
Yeah, Boesemani. The extra E I typed in threw me off. Starting bid is $30. Take it away, Peplin.
Are you guys getting feedback, or is Scotty just talking smack?
A little bit. It does it once in a while.
No, these are probably our most colorful fish. Gorgeous fish. You get about 5 inches or so. Original ones came from Dan. We've been keeping them going. Take a long time to grow out, so we have them when we do, when they're available.
Hey, Crypt Keeper, if that's a bid, you need to put a $ in front of the numbers. So type again for us, please.
There's the video.
Sorry.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous fish.
Oh, there he is.
Don't you have some already, Richard?
I don't think he cares.
Or did Eduardo keep them for himself?
He said, I bought these for Richard, but I kept them.
Yeah. They're about 1.5 inches. Some are a little more. You can almost sex them right now. They're coloring up. The ones available. Pretty, pretty, pretty fish.
They are. How big do they
probably 1.5 years now, I think.
They're about 1.5 years old.
No, we've had this line about 1.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Seems like they're 1.5 years old at 1.5 inches. They take forever.
Like most rainbows, yeah.
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 Beautiful.
Ginger Grave 65. Yeah, they're beautiful fish.
We have the Laportes too. They're very pretty. Little different. They seem smaller. About half the size, and they're all colored up. So we got some babies growing up from them too, but probably not till spring.
What size tank you recommend on these, Brian?
Those group of 6, it'd be nice to have a 40 or better.
Okay. So at least a 3-foot tank.
Yeah. They get bulky. These guys are pretty big now.
Mm-hmm.
They like to move.
Did you say how big they got?
They get about 5 inches. Our biggest is probably 5, maybe hair over.
But they don't get that until about 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah. So we keep them with Corys and Plecos or whatever. Great community fish.
We've even had them with shrimp.
Yeah. If I wouldn't go into the Aqua Expo in 2 weeks, I'd keep bidding, but I gotta watch my money because a lot of fish I haven't seen yet.
Hmm.
Yeah. Who knows? You see something cool, buy it.
Because she don't want you to share, Scotty.
Oh, he can hear me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Foxy. You're part of Peplin Creek Aquatics.
I'm like Dennis Chris. I'm like Bigfoot. I'm not here tonight.
Sold to Dee, the lovely Dee for $70.
Thank you, Dee.
Congrats, Dee.
Congratulations, Dee. Oh, you already had these.
She does. She wants more.
More. Oh, wow, Xanadu. Yeah, Michael, we will. They're going to be a little bit smaller. They're about inch and a quarter, the ones we're bringing to the swap. So, but we'll have some.
All right. Next up, we're going to have a group. It's going to be an 8-pack of longfin paleatus. Oh, man. Love these things.
One of our favorites.
Starting bid is going to be $35.
Everybody loves these. Roxanne did that egg watch on these a couple years ago, and I don't know how many we put out there since. Beautiful fish. And these are young. They don't even really have their fins yet.
There are photos at the end.
Yeah, there's some photos clipped in at the end of this. You can see the adults, and the dorsals will go past the tail. That's not even an adult. Yeah, look at that. Nuts.
Even their pecks get extremely long.
Yeah.
Very ethereal fish. Very, very gregarious.
Yeah.
Love attention.
Rock solid fish, too. We never have any issues with them.
Mousy, these are the ones you want.
Come on, Mouse.
What fun is behaving anyways?
Maybe Keith should buy them for you. Keith.
And this is a German line. These guys, their grandparents originally came from Germany, so they're really strong genes.
They came through redfish, bluefish, through whoever he was getting fish from in Germany. About 3 years ago, we got them. I got them. They've been doing great ever since.
They're literally water cows.
Yeah. A lot of people in the fish family have these.
I might.
Yeah, they are iridescent, ZD.
They're really cool. Super, super cool fish.
But their finnage is what gets me, especially their pectoral fins, because they look like airplanes.
Yeah, the long fins just give it something extra. These and the pandas, oh man.
And they're hardy long fins. It doesn't take away from their movement, so it doesn't hold them back. And they eat anything and everything.
Rock solid fish.
I wouldn't recommend them in with mystery snails though, because they tickle them into their shells and then the mystery snails won't come out. But they're not harming them, they're just very happy, and then mystery snails don't like to be tickled. That's the only thing, really. They're just too happy for snails.
Whip, these are the longfin paleatus cories.
Distracted me. Just say you started to fall asleep because you had too much to drink. Lightweight.
Mrs. Whip might love these.
Tickle me, snail monk.
More like tickle me, snail, no.
We got going once to Ben McLeod.
You got ahead of my timer there, Skip.
By a second. It's creepy, isn't it?
It is.
Beep, beep. Last shot.
Tickle me.
Puppy little babies.
Yep.
That's so funny. I heard you say, but I was focusing on my head. What do you mean? Ooh, man, you better put that $sign in, son.
Oh, Michael.
Well, I want to say too, anybody that doesn't know, Peplin is one of the best breeders in the fish fam, and their shipping is absolutely superb.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
And Michael, if you win, we could bring them to the swap and you ain't got to pay no shipping.
Oh, no, you need to make him pay shipping.
And
Nope,
mostly we all make
45.
mistakes. We learn from them, though. That's how we
Like,
become better fish keepers.
who bid before Mike?
Boots.
Ben McLeod.
Before Mike, hold on.
Ben McLeod.
Yep.
You want in, let me know. If not, I'm going to type sold.
Whip, there's 8. Steven.
Peplin Farm.
Trademark. Oh, I'm going to get him for that someday.
Oh, thank you, Nancy.
Absolutely, Nancy. They ship perfect. Always had healthy fish on them.
Come on, Hagen. Get that PayPal credit card out.
Ben
Oh, yeah,
McLeod
They
is
got,
out.
they got diapers to buy now. They can't buy fish now.
Yeah, they have a baby mermaid.
And listen, you just get a cloth. Just get a cloth and wash it. All right, sold to Mike. Charge him double.
Yeah, just let us know if you want to pick them up there or you still want them shipped, whatever. Whatever you want. Congratulations, Mike.
Yes, congrats.
All righty. I think I'm losing my mojo with this.
Whip, you're a little late, bud.
Yeah, Whip might need a refresh.
Refresh, people, refresh. Come on, Stephen P. reminds you that all the time. You should know that by now. Hit the refresh. Okay, next up. Oh, these are lovely. Ooh, doggy. We got some
Oh, yeah.
long fin cherry barbs. You get an 8-pack of these long fin cherry barbs. Starting bid is $25.
These things are so bright red. Can't really tell on the video, but
No.
they'll catch your eye from across the room, down the hall. They're beautiful.
So
They are not scaredy cats. They're right up front and center too.
Yeah, they're always out.
I can vouch for that because I recently got some off of you guys. And if you're looking forward, like at your computer, like I have them off to the side and I see a red flash, it makes me look over there.
Yeah, for real. If you're into red fish, that's the one right there.
And they are a deep, deep red. The video does not do them any justice.
I think it looks better on a phone if I remember right.
We're
Might
not
be
professional
RGB too.
photographers, so.
Yeah. We do what we can. We ain't Stephen P.
They are gorgeous. They have very long veil tail fins, which doesn't hold them back at all from swimming. But I have a feeling that it helps keep them a little more docile because we've had them in with shrimp colonies and they don't pick at the shrimps. We get lots of shrimplets. They're not like chasing each other back and forth all day. They really seem to enjoy each other's companionship. So they're not like, if you have anxiety, these are the fish for you because they're not going to make you nervous chasing each other all day.
And we got 5 albinos out of these so far.
Yeah, so they have
Oh, so
they are gorgeous because they're albino and they still got red. They look cool. Yeah, they look cool.
that means that there is an albino line coming, huh?
Yeah, probably not till next year.
Next year.
Yeah, but the longfin albinos are looking great.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Damn it,
So
Richard.
these babies may throw some longfin
So-
albinos for you as well.
Yeah, if you breed them, you could get the albinos out of them. Yeah, I love these guys.
So does the baby. They're the granddaughter's
Yeah,
favorite.
the grandbaby's favorite fish.
Good choice.
No, Dee Dee, he didn't fall out of his chair. He dropped something. He didn't try to release air and fall. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget that.
Me either. Poor Dee Dee.
And I'm sorry, but I laughed before I asked her if she was all right because it was just perfect timing.
I love her so much.
I forgot that one too. Oh my. There's clips out there somewhere.
Yes, whoever gets these is absolutely going to love these guys. Very peaceful.
Cool
And I love their little mustaches, their little whiskers that they have. They're like quite the gentleman.
Oh, we got Doc at $51.
Damn sniper. Sniped you, Richard. Damn
Come
it.
on, Richard.
Again.
Get in there.
50 was my limit. Have at Doc.
$1.
I see how you are, Doc.
Boost cats, it's 8 of them.
Richard.
It's 8 of them, Boots.
Okay.
The winner's getting 8 of these guys.
Yeah. There we go.
You
Bye.
need these, Richard.
Oh, I'm telling her, you're in trouble.
Cynthia would love these.
Yeah.
You know what he said to me? He said, I saw what you said in chat. I'm definitely telling her.
I'm out, guys. They're his.
Well, you know where to get some.
Yep, exactly.
Congrats, Doc.
Congrats.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Hagen's
They're
got
beautiful. Congratulations, Doc.
They are. You'll love them. I'm telling you. They're
Dee Dee's getting some next week. She's going to love them.
some.
yeah, they're freaking amazing. Okay. This is another pretty cool fish. I have a group of these, but all right.
Nanofish.
Clickety click, clickety click. My mouse is going to die.
One of my personal babies.
Was that a poem, Skip?
All right, we got a 8-pack of Dwarf Emerald Rasboras. Starting bid $20.
Another cool little fish.
Very gorgeous nano fish. They only get to about 1.25 inches, but they get, unlike the other rasboras, they have a very thick body. They're smarter than the average rasbora. I would say they're on the intelligence level of a gourami. It's actually pretty cool to watch them think through their problems and what they're up to. They can be a little bit shy, so a heavily planted tank is highly recommended for these guys. And they will snipe your shrimp. So shrimp are not recommended with these guys. If you're looking to breed your shrimp, they'll eat your shrimplets. But they're fine with every other creature. But shrimplets they find delicious. They are very thick, Scotty.
We got them in with the similar cories, and they breed in that mop. And every time I pull that mop, there's 10, 20 babies under there that the emeralds haven't even tried to eat.
Yes.
Couldn't get to. Or,
So they're not picking at the fry or the eggs, but they'll eat shrimplets. But they're beautiful with their little beige bodies with that beautiful vertical blue striping on their sides.
Is nuts.
That little cute dot on their tail. And they have sheer gill plates, which is why they look like they have pink cheeks. They're just so stinking cute. Even the females have the bars on them, so they're not plain betties. They also have beauty to them.
They're just lighter, right?
They can be kept with almost any other kind of nano. I wouldn't recommend if you want to keep your shrimp going, don't put shrimp in with them because they'll eat the shrimplets. But everything else, they're fine with cories, they're fine with other rasboras, they're fine with the more docile daniels like choprays we've had them in with. Of course, the bristles they're fine with.
Yeah, they're no problem. As long as you don't put them with something that can eat them.
Yeah, as long as they can't fit in the other thing's mouth, they are fine with the other fish. They don't pick at your fish.
The pistos?
Pisto might pick at them.
Adult emerald be fine probably, because they get chunky. They're small, but they get chunky.
Yeah, your pistos might just give them chase. But if you have a good group of them, it might be okay.
Arowanas love them with.
Yeah, they're quite the delicious snack. But you can always start Mrs. Whippet tank.
Yeah, there you go. Some cories, some emeralds. We'll set you up.
Looks like Dennis is out, as is Crypt Keeper Tim.
We're going once.
Beautiful fish. I think that was Doc again.
Yeah.
Congrats, Doc.
Yep, nobody put a bid in. It's sold. All right, Peplin. Thank you guys very much.
Appreciate it. Everybody knowing, get a hold of us, email us. Where it was Doc and
Dr. A. Dee. We know where she lives, Michael.
Day.
Michael said he'll get his next weekend.
Okay. So, yeah. There we go. Thank you, Skipper, again. Appreciate it.
Good to see you guys.
TJ looking beautiful as always.
Let's give me a
couple.
Thank you, Brian.
All right. Next up, we got another fella that is awesome at breeding fish. Wish I could do it how he does it. What's up, Curtis?
Curtis!
What's up, guys?
How are you, man?
Sure, Todd. My brother, Super.
All righty. First up, we have, let me show you the screen here. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got some lease killifish. You're going to be getting 6 of them for $20 as your starting bid. Take it away, Skull.
Yeah, these are from my friend and your friend, Mr. Ryan. Wild Fish Tanks.
Curtis, I took Henry and Dennis from Southwest Florida Aquatics out today collecting. We picked up a bunch of the lease killies and the bluefin killies.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're pretty prolific around here. Well, I'm in Southwest Florida, so they're native here.
I think these are awesome for anybody's, like a 2-gallon bowl, a 5-gallon. Everybody that can only have a little small place, these are cool.
Yeah, full grown, they're a 1/4 inch maybe, something like that, 1/2 inch.
That big one that's right there is about 3/4 of an inch. There's no way they're an inch. So in a 5-gallon tank, you can have 30 of them.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I have them in a 10-gallon. I have like 100. So.
And they're a live bearer, yeah, Curtis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're live bear.
They're called a killifish, but yeah, they're a live bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they won't overrun you. They're not a guppy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No,
you
they
get
don't.
5 here and 10 there and 5 there, 10 there.
Okay, so they drop a few at a time.
Yeah, they're not like a guppy dropping 30 at a time kind of thing.
Yeah, 30 or 40 or 100 or whatever.
Do you have an idea on shipping?
Oh, I usually do the each fish is in an individual bag, but these guys are so small. I would do them all in one bag. So probably 25. You know, because I insulate the box. I try to take care of them. You know that, Skipper.
Oh yes, I do.
We've had a few shipments back and forth.
Oh, we have. He's
Yeah,
an
we
awesome
have.
shipper. I've never had any issues. I will vouch for that.
The only issue we ever had was with the good old postal service.
The what?
The good old postal service.
Oh yeah, we did that one time. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't your fault.
No, it wasn't either one of our faults. It was their fault.
Oh, it's so mad.
Yeah, me too.
That happened with me and Richard too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all right, we got to go. Once a glass box hero. Oh dang!
Danny, you'll love them. They're cool fish.
They are. Now I've had these before from Ryan. I got them at the NEC. Oh, Whip! What are you doing, Whip?
Whip? Least killies? Really? They're not fish food, dude.
He actually has smaller tanks. I think he's just being a jokester. But anyways, I got these off Ryan before, but I had a mishap, and I only have one left.
Oh no, Whip, you can't be feeding them. Come on, dude.
He's not going to do that. What's the meaning of life?
Yeah, let's see. I got lots of feeders I'd send you before I let you feed these guys.
Oh, what's up, new logo?
Hey, Mike.
Oh, Kaylee, you better hurry up and put in a $sign. About to hit the big button.
Put the $sign on. Get him.
Oh.
I hate that delay.
Oh,
so
that wasn't a bid.
Oh, Whip's going to kill me.
breaking a web.
Well, is my StreamYard froze? Because Web's going to get them for $41. She did not have a dollar sign in front of 42.
Yeah, that ended up not being a bid, Skip.
Oh,
From
wasn't?
Kalish.
Okay. All right.
I am impressed that Whip is trying nano fish. That is awesome.
He says send them to Kitty.
Oh, he says send them to Holly, Killer Kitty.
All right.
Ah, okay.
I just need an email from somebody.
Now it makes sense, Whip. So much for you getting into nanos.
He has a small tank. I know I've seen it. All right. Oh, yeah. I don't read books, okay? Oh, boy, Doc, you better start being nice. All right. Next up is, I know I'm going to chop his name up, is Lima Paraguay. You're going to get 6 of them for $20. That's how I say it, but I'm going to let Skull take it from there.
It's Lima Perugia from Lake Marable in Haiti. These are actually from the same lake the Lima tigers came from, Skipper. They're just they're on the opposite side of the lake.
You mean the same lake from the tiger limy I got from you?
Yeah, they're from the same lake. It's a tributary on one side and a tributary on the other side, and that's where they are. And these guys are, I would say they're zebra danio attitude, like zoomies. They got the zoomies. But look at that blue and look at that yellow tail.
Mm-hmm. They're real pretty.
Okay, I'm going to ask is they need hard water too?
7 to 8 pH. You know, they're not a soft water fish.
Yeah.
How big do they get?
Those are 3-inch fish right there.
Oh, 3-inch, okay.
And they will eat anything. I told my wife, you need to hold the camera so I can put the food in. Because you know how Hollywood does piranhas, like, that's how these guys are. But just a super cool fish. Live bearer.
Joshua, they're called Lima Perugia? Lima Perugia is what they're called, Josh.
Yeah. And next month, Skipper's not showing here, but next month I got 2 more coming for Dr. A's auction.
Dee Dee wants to know, are they a care species also, Curtis?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Damn you, Mike. All right. I can't even say it. I ain't even trying. My tongue is twisted.
Yeah. Yeah, Danny. How come you're not getting them for $26? What's wrong with you, bro?
Vibes, there's still time to bid if you want these. Shipping again, what'd you say? 20?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Ginger in with 27.
And I always say 6, but 6 equals 8, 9, 10, whatever.
Yeah, you told me 6 one time, and it was like 10.
It's a stupid damn net, all right?
That was good for you, right, Richard?
That was the tiger lineage, yep.
Yeah.
He just wanted to round up. That's all, Richard. No big deal.
I mean, when I'm doing a box,
I wasn't complaining. I
Mhm.
was not complaining.
when I'm doing a box, I'm like, man, I can fit another bag in there. Let's catch another one. You know?
Oh, Vibes in with $29.
Do you remember whenever I was talking to you about the Limia tigers? Whenever I said I'm going to need a male,
Yeah.
and we was getting ready to set that up, and all of a sudden babies popped out.
Yeah.
I said, "Nah, we're scratching that, bud." That male is funny because I was looking at it at the tank whenever I was talking to him. I swear that damn thing heard me.
Yeah. So now we're talking about the fish that goes with your Corys, right?
Yeah, the barbatus.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put some of those in the next month's auction for Dr. 8. Plus
Okay.
you're gonna have yours. But Mike from All Things Fish likes the Niagara fasciata. I have those too. So
We got Vibes as the highest bid. We had a couple people bidding for that. Danny, are you still in? Ginger Graves, are you still in?
man, it's a good thing I have Aves' address already. We're probably going to exchange fish because he has the Boesemani latipinus.
Or those mollies that he collected?
Yeah, and I don't have I don't have those. I have the voliferi, but I don't have the latipinus. So
Well, you're going to be selling them to him. $29 to Vibes.
all right, Mr. Vibes, we'll hook you up, dude. We will definitely hook you up.
All right. Thank you very much, Skull.
Yep, anytime. I'll be back next month.
Great. Good seeing you, Curtis.
Good to see you. Richard, always good to see you.
Same here, man. Good to see you, Curtis.
Skipper, you're the man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You're awesome. All righty. This guy's already up on panel here. It's next, Richard. Are you ready, Richard?
I'm ready.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got to show them because we couldn't get the videos to work. So let me see.
Live action here, Richard.
There we go.
All right. Well, just give me a second. I ain't ready for that. All right. We're going to start off with electric blue crayfish. You're going to get 10 of them. And
Now you're going to get, if you can see some of the babies there, they're about a half an inch, 3/4 of an inch long. And yeah, they're from these guys.
That's like a lobster.
Yeah, well, to give you an idea, there's my finger. They're pretty good size.
Yeah.
Full grown, they're about 4 inches.
Oh, not that bad.
And then you can see all the babies in there.
we got a bid of $50 to Xana Doo-Doo.
Yep, and this is for 10 of the young ones. And I will tell you, I don't know, can you see the Neocaridina here?
Yeah.
I've got Neocaridina in there by accident, but they're breeding in with them and they don't seem to bother each other. It's kind of weird.
Well, that's kind of neat then.
Well, Crip, you're going to get them, so what you need to do is bid on them.
I will tell you, you don't want them in a planted tank. They'll eat your plants. If you have hair algae, that's what I throw in this tank. That's all they live on. I don't feed them. I just feed them hair algae, and they just thrive on it. They don't mess with fish. I've got another tank next door here. I've got guppies in with them, and they don't bother the guppies at all. I can't tell. Can you guys see that okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sucks that they're illegal here in Pennsylvania. But the way I see it, just don't put a video up on YouTube. Just saying. I didn't do it yet.
This female here, I don't know if you can see underneath her. No, I don't think you can, but she dropped babies today. And she's still got maybe 10 eggs left under her. Or, well, babies under her that she hadn't let go of yet. But, yep, babies everywhere. They're very prolific.
What, do you know about how many they have?
They say up to 400 babies at once. Now, what happens is, in my big 40 breeder, the babies will, you start out with about 300-400 babies, and within a couple of weeks, you're down to about 50 babies. The babies actually attack and eat each other as they molt. And it's, the strong survive kind of thing.
It's funny that Danny said this. Do they cook up blue too?
What?
He wants to know whenever you cook them if they stay blue.
I don't know. I haven't cooked any yet.
This is like a what you call it? Something that you can always have food for anything. If you use the small ones, because they breed a lot. Going once to Xanadu for $50, and Whip forgot what he bid it on. He sent the email already and said that in it too.
Did he remember he gifted them?
Yeah, he'll remember.
Okay, what do we got next on the list? The emeralds?
Sure, but give me a second. We're not sold yet.
Oh, okay.
But you are right.
Yeah, GP. Whip won't remember any of this in the morning. Yeah, probably right.
He remembers. He sent an email, so he knows what he's doing. He's being goofy. All right, they're sold Xanadu for $50. Boo. Xanadu. All right, yeah. Next up is the emeralds. All right.
Okay.
Next up that he's going to show you, you're going to be getting 10 green emerald Neocaridinas, and there is no minimum bid. Take her away, bud.
Yep, it's for 10 of them. These are Neocaridina. They're emerald greens, which are a solid green, no backline. Green jades are the ones that are lighter green with a yellow backline. Can you see them okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Right there in the front.
Yep.
Ben's already in at 25.
I can't tell, but if there's any orange ones in there, those are actually orange tigers. They're a caridina, but I've got them in the same tank together. Tangerine tigers, excuse me.
Richard, we're getting a question about confirmation of shipping charge on these guys.
25 on all of them.
Thank you.
How deep is that gravel, Richard?
About 3 inches. About like that. And then I've got, that's just dwarf sage in there. And then guppy grass that floats. They do great with it.
Yeah. Scotty Alford.
We got plenty of super red.
What's one more tank, Nancy?
Yeah, really.
After what I've done today is like, 2 more tanks at least.
You got 50% off up at Petco right now, and it's up until October 5th. So
Yeah.
There you go.
I saw that today, and I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
And I will say, my Neocaridinas, I keep them in my guppy tanks, no problem. You know, I would assume the guppies pick off a few babies, but I don't know. My shrimp colonies keep going nuts in with the guppies.
Yep.
Ben, shipping is $25, Richard said.
Yeah.
All right, going twice.
Ooh, Andy pops in with 28.
All right, with that, Ben, let me know if you're still in or if you're out. He's out.
Whip, just look on the screen. Skull's right there.
All right, it's sold to Andy Carson for $28.
Okay.
Next up, we
Now
have
these are the next up for Caridina. These are pure red line. Can you see them? Let's see. I can't tell. Can you see them okay?
No, not yet. Down a little bit more, Richard. Yeah, it's better.
Can you see them now?
Yeah.
you're getting what, 10 plus on these, or 10? He froze.
Pure red lines. They're a beautiful line. These are the rich pure red lines that a lot of the Neocaridina breeds come from, you know?
Danny's asking if they're crystal reds. He froze up.
Yep.
He'll come back. You're getting 10 of these pure line Cardinas. All right, you're back, Richard.
Yeah.
All right, you froze up there for a second. The question was, are they crystal reds?
They're pure black line. They're a bee shrimp. So I don't know if they're considered crystal. Honestly, I'm just learning caridinas. All I know is they're pure. I've got pure red line and pure black line.
SWFL Aquatics, $20. Oh man.
Doc, $25.
It's up to 30.
Those are pretty cool. And oh, see, I could probably do all these because I got soft water.
Yep.
Or am I wrong?
Yeah, these are soft water ones. These are not like the Neos. They don't take hard water. They have to have softer water.
Should not have told me. Because every time I do a water change, I got to add to mine.
Nancy says, "Get to bidding, Skip."
Southwest Florida, 35.
Going once, the timer went off. We'll give it a second.
Kalish, I've had this line for about a year and a half, 2 years. And no, they throw no blacks. Just my pure black line is thrown no reds. They are the pure, like I said, I got them from Grant and Shelby at Garden of Eden. They are pure red lines.
There's 36. Dr. A.
Oh,
Edie.
yeah, buddy.
Take that, Doc.
Doc, you still in? Scuba Steve-O. Oh, man. Congratulations, brother.
Congrats,
He's in the delivery room ready for a baby.
Woo, better him than me. That's all I got.
Congrats, Scuba.
Yeah.
Congrats. Better him.
Yeah, he'll check that email after this, Whip. And he's out. So, Dee Dee, you won these for $40. Congratulations.
Nice, Dee.
Thank you, Dee Dee. Sorry my videos didn't work. Had to do it live.
Well, I don't know. I may be able to teach you an old dog to new tricks whenever I come down in February. I got you. All right. Yeah. Baby scuba. I like that. That's cool.
Michael, new local Austin.
All right, Luke, you ready to go? All right. Next up, we got Luke.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, man?
You know, changing water because things fall into disrepair so quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First up, let me look at my notes here. We're going to do some guppies. 24 karat gold.
Yep. So that video is gonna be WYSIWYG. The story with these guppies, I had a client and I set up a scape for him around January and brought a bunch of juvenile fish that I just kind of had kicking around. He hasn't ever mixed them with anything else, so the line is gonna be pure. The fish look good, but sometimes I don't sanitize in between clients. So I didn't want to put him back into my colony just in case. There's no issue with him. And like I said, he hasn't ever mixed anything in. So the odds of me having carried some pathogen in from another one of my clients' tanks is not very high. But yeah, that's the story here. It's 3 males, 2 females.
3 males, 2 females, 24 karat gold guppies. Starting bid is $0. You little shit. You got some of these already, woman. And she just flipped me off. It's okay. Love you, Curl Kitty.
Time for you to open your wallet again, eh, Skipper?
No.
$1, Danny. $1.
It's a good sign when I can't tell what are male and what are female in the tank.
Oh, the girls look really good. Yeah, they just don't
Yeah.
have quite so much iridescence, and the back half is a little bit more clear. Do note that with the line, these are really heavily pigmented, so some of the males do get sort of those melanoma spots, kind of tumor-looking things on their fins. Those are the best colored ones, unfortunately, but watch out for it. It happens in maturity.
Shipping.
We'll have to discuss that based on your temperatures, whoever wins. But most likely they'll be able to go priority for $15.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Skipper, tell him hell yeah.
I did. Xana Dude, thank you for the $10 super chat. He says thanks again for doing these auctions, Skipper. Pretty damn awesome. And Dee Dee, thank you for the 4. No, you've been a member for 4 months. Thank you very much, Dee Dee.
They're pretty. I give them that. Those are pretty.
Yeah, I've had these kicking around the fish room for a while now. Can't remember how long. Probably as long as this tank's been up, at least. They're good fish.
Yeah, we got one more thing after this, Danny. Doc, I sent you the link for you to come up. All right, sold. How rude of the guy that is the host, blacking his screen now. All right. So next up, this is going to be unique. He will tell you how many you're going to get because I am not sure. Because when you watch this video, I can't count that fast. All right, we got a plant auction right now. Starting bid is $0. Take it away.
Yeah, so I sort of made a list, and then since I've been working around in the low boys, which is a separate tank from that, I've added to it a little bit. But to start with, there are 4 stems of Hygrophila triflora, which is a nice sort of pinnate hygro, but if you think of Pinnatifida, but compress the leaves and make them a little bit fatter, you're sort of in that. There are a few A-Mea pediculatas, that's the golden Nicaea. There's a few Ludwigia matagrossos, 3 Ludwigia matagrossos. They're a nice round leaf, kind of similar to a Peploides. There's some Rotala tulinadensis, 3 stems of that. That's one of those Rotalas that needs some softer water. There are 4 Tufea anagaloideas, which are a nice round little leafed plant, get bright red-orange. There are 4 Bacopa caroliniana coloradas, which are the red cultivar of the caroliniana. There's Rotala rotundifolia colorata, which is a bright red-pink rotundifolia. And there are 2 Proserpinaca palustris, which is mermaid weed. Let's see what else I've got here. I've got 4 stems of A-Mea capitulata, which gets this nice orange-red ombre in the leaves. I've got a few nodes of variegated hydrocotyl leucocephala, that's Brazilian pennywort. A few vulgaris, which is a large round-leafed clover. If I turn my camera around here, I can show a couple of the floaters here.
There you go.
You can see the Ludwigia stadioides here. I have a good problem. It's growing nicely indoors and kind of taking over the surface. That's the mosaic plant, if anyone is familiar with that. It wants to be rooted in some substrate, but its leaves grow up on the surface and they kind of grow together and make a mosaic pattern. And then over on the other side here, I've got Hygrorhiza aristata, which grows kind of bamboo looking. It makes some air bladders, some nice roots. Many things like to lay eggs in those roots. They're like water lettuce.
Going once to Curl Kitty at $27. The timer went off.
Luke, we got a question about the Rotala water parameters.
The tulinadensis is going to be the picky one. That's it's got big green leaves, round leaves. If you keep it in low KH water, it's not super demanding. It does like light. If you give it CO2, it'll grow fast. Then you'll need to feed it. But the main thing is that if your KH is above 2.5 or so, you're gonna have a bad time. The other Rotalas are all not picky. They'll be fine.
Ben, he said about shipping. He's going to have to talk to you about that because of depending upon temperatures. We got a bidding war against a bunch of people.
Yep. And Luke,
go ahead.
I was just going to say June, only Oscars. We had said at the beginning of the auction that people needed to settle up and pay by tomorrow 6 p.m. Eastern time. And she just says, can she pay Monday if she was to bid?
Sure. That'll work. I can ship out on Tuesday morning.
Okay.
And then for Dr. Mazerall, who I see is bidding, I suppose I'll be seeing him next weekend so he can have free shipping if he wants to spend a bit more on the lot itself.
Cool.
He doesn't know you're here, Doc. Oh, snap. This ain't no basketball game, Whip. All right, everybody that was, oh man, bidding, let me know if you're in or out. If you're in, put a bid in.
Doc at 45.
Oh, and for everyone else, the shipping is going to be $10. My bad.
Ginger's out. Speed it up. Going twice.
June
All right.
said she is out.
Sold the Doc.
All right. I'll find a place to store them till this weekend then.
What's up, Doc?
How's the new fish room coming, Doc?
It's not.
It's not.
Uh-oh.
Well, the plans haven't been submitted to the city to get okay yet.
You're in permitting.
Yes, our contractors work really slow, I guess.
All right. So, Doc has something going on next month as part of the next month's auction. I'm gonna do this real quick. Thank you everybody that was participating in the auction tonight. We're going to talk about next month's auction real quick. And thank you sellers, bidders, the mods. You guys are awesome. The super chats, membership milestones, the gifted memberships. Thank you guys very much. So next month, October, I went for October 12th. Is that good for you, Doc?
Perfectamundo.
It's the second weekend in October. First weekend is not going to happen because that's the Clash. The 19th, the third weekend, there's something going on. I forget, but I decided on the 12th. We are going to be having a benefit auction for the Archive. For this guy right here. You can see my fingers swimming.
Fingers.
It'll be hosted on my channel, and I'm gonna let Doc take it away.
So every year at the research center, we hold a Christmas party for all the kids in the village. It's grown to be about, last year we had 500 people at the Christmas party, of which probably 400 of them were little kids. We give gifts to kids under 12 years old. For most of these kids, it's a very poor area. For most of them, this is the only gifts they have. So what we do is we give them, all of them get a gift. We have snacks for them. We have an entertainment, a clown, and it's just a nice event for these kids to to have, and it's a way that we give back to the community that has been fairly good to us. So, every year the costs skyrocket, especially since COVID, and so we figured, have the fish fam, Skipper, has been kind enough, not last year, but the year before, to do an auction that benefited the kids party. So we hope to do that. We will do that again on October 12th. I have 4 fish that I will be providing for the auction, most of which aren't, they're rare, if at all, in the hobby. 3 epistogrammas and 1 killifish. And so it's a way to help us help the kids.
The reason why we couldn't want to talk about why we couldn't do it last year.
Well, last year we had difficulties finding an exporter to ship the fish to us. And in fact, the fish that I purchased and collected last year were never shipped at all. We had problems with not just the exporter, but the exporter agent in Lima, who basically ran off with a bunch of people's money last year. And so they were trying to go through to find a new exporting agent out of Lima, because things go from Iquitos to Lima, and then from Lima is when they go in the international shippers, and it's, you need to go between there and Lima. And so we couldn't find someone to do it. So the 4 species that I have right now, I actually brought out with me. I had paperwork to put them in my tech bags, and so they were actually hand carried by me from Peru last week when I got back.
So if you want to participate in this, there was a question that was asked. We haven't. I wanted to call you today, but I got busy. I can't remember what we did last year. Whenever you're doing the donation to the Ark-Off, is the seller doing the shipping, or does the people bidding paying for the shipping? I can't remember.
It's really up to, it's normally the buyer pays for the shipping.
That's what I couldn't remember.
It's just like a normal auction.
Yeah.
Where
Okay.
The buyer will pay the shipping costs.
Okay.
I already told you I'm in.
Yeah. We already have, I know of a couple people that was on here tonight that was saying it. I'm going to get with you about some details here later.
Okay.
Can you donate hard goods?
If you donate hard goods, it have to be brand new hard goods. Gift certificates are always, welcome, I think. What do you think? Yeah. And I want to comment on what Whip asked. 2 years ago, we've had 2 raffles for a trip to Peru. The last one we did, the person who won decided not to take it. In the interim, we did get a letter from the state of California saying that our raffle was illegal under California state law because it was held over the internet. Well, we no longer live in California. We're not sure about the laws in Oregon, so we're going to be checking on that. But what may happen is we probably will do another raffle this spring, but it will be conducted by Ark-Off Peru, not Ark-Off USA.
Makes sense.
There's no difference per se. It's still me. It's still my wife. We're part of the nonprofit we have in Peru as well. So you know, there's really no difference in terms of for you all. There's no difference in the raffle whatsoever. So, you know, remember that this coming spring.
Awesome. So we got a little bit of details for you. There'll be more to come. We'll figure that out because I'm going to talk to you about stuff because we'll talk about it. But there we go. If you have any questions, email me, email Doc. We'll answer them. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. The fellas up here on panel and the lady that was in the background you could not see earlier. But I want to thank you guys. I appreciate everybody participating and help get good fish out to awesome people. Anybody got anything to say? Doc?
Thank you, Skip, for doing this for the community. I mean, you know, you don't get anything out of this. Sometimes it's aggravating when, you know, people don't get back with you, but I really think we all should thank you for bringing this together to help the community out.
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't just me. There's a few of us that started.
Yeah, but you spearheaded it.
Mm-hmm.
True. TJ?
Yeah, thanks for everybody being involved here, everybody up here on panel, all the folks that bid on these wonderful fish, and we'll see you again in a month.
What I hear? What I hear?
Me.
Oh man! I thought you were a deaf mute.
I know, right? You learned the truth today, Doc.
You've spoken more tonight in this auction than I have heard in ever from you coming out of your mouth.
Could be.
Yeah.
Luke, you got anything to say?
Cheers, guys. Don't neglect your water changes.
Curtis?
I want to say everybody come back next month, support Dr. Anthony. That's what I got to say. Support my man.
Support the kids.
Yep.
Richard?
I just say the same thing. Let's get a lot of people donating items so we have just an awesome auction next month for Dr. Anthony and the good that they're doing down there, you know, what it takes.
Thank you, guys. I put the link in the chat for Glassbox Hero. Go over there and say hi.
Hi.
Peace, everybody.
Everybody have a good night.